finest tools. Goodbye. Only the highest quality.
You planning something? Strike true.
Hey, love. I'll be here.
Got wood? Okay.
Ready for the wild? Come back, if you make it.
Yep. That's it.
On the hunt? Of course.
Need something?
At your service. Fine by me. Yes.
Excuse the smell. Fine. Later then.
Good day. Goodbye.
Fiber to fabric. Weave.
Deadly weapons, agile armor. Beware of the wild.
What? Leaving?
Planning something? Hunter or hunted?
I saw wood. Come forth.
On the hunt? Help yourself. You make an excellent target.
Found everything you need? Play to your strength. Take your time. Let's show them what we got. Show them hell!
Only the highest quality. Stay civilized.
Yeah?
Keeps mounting?
Good hunt?
Local goods.
Come again. I have lots to trade. See you later.
Albion is waiting. Albion is waiting. Got something better to do?
Welcome aboard. The sea is not for everyone.
Albion is waiting.
Is the sea calling ye? Take in lines.
cloth and 12 leather. Go ahead and craft just one of those. That's all you need. And then right click it and you'll put that on it, and that's going to give you an extra 20 kilograms of maximum load. This means you can carry more stuff. Don't worry about crafting the cape. You're going to get one later in the tutorial. While you are doing combat in the tutorial island, there's a few good habits I want you to start practicing right now. The first one is always be around your mount, okay? So the mount, once you go through this tutorial, you can never return here once you are done. So let me go over a few things that you can do. Now, one thing that you can do, which I don't recommend, is you can continue to fight mobs here. So you can just dismount and kill mobs all you want until you are completely comfortable. You can even fame up your sword's combat abilities here since you do have tier 2. And I'm going to press B and access the destiny board, okay? So if we look here at the Journeyman Warrior, alright, once you reach this little line here, you can use learning points, which is what we will do. You're going to receive learning points for leaving Tutorial Island, okay? And then that will access tier 3 swords, which will give us access to the crossbow, which is how we're going to power level extremely fast. So if you want, you can sit here and get this experience bar, this fame bar, all the way to this 20% little notch. If you want, I don't recommend it because we can get experience faster off of Tutorial Island. The second thing to do is if you want to be a gatherer, you can do the same exact thing for your gathering, okay? So for me, my favorite zone is Bridge Watch, which means I would go to Step Cross. And if in a world where there's no bots and the prices on leather is good, I would want to level up skinning. So I would go and skin foxes in the forest zone of this tutorial island until my skinning is tier 2 or 3. It's up to you, and I would refine the hides into leather until my refining was also leveled up. That's another option, but there is one other thing that we need to do because we want to make money. We want to enter into the world of Albion with some nice pocket change, and there's a few things to do. There's a few ways to do that, okay? You see here on the main area right here, there's this big circle of rough stones, and a lot of people are going to do this. There are bots that farm this, okay? And it's always busy because I have made several guides with hundreds of thousands of views that tell people to do this. If you have lots of free time, go ahead and harvest these rough stones for as long as you can. You can carry about 900 of these, okay? And this is the easiest, best place in pretty much the whole game because they respawn very quickly. You just sit here, you just run around in this circle, and you gather rough stones. This is a very good early game money maker, okay? But this will take a lot of time. Now, let me show you. I have one rough stone here. Its estimated market value is 92, okay? Nothing else I can get on Tutorial Island will match this. So if you take 92 coins, which is, in this game, it's called silver. The currency is called silver. Gold is a premium currency. We'll talk about that later. 92 silver, and you can carry about 800 of these before you become over-encumbered. Maybe a bit more with the bag. You're gonna make quite a lot of money. That's like 60 to 80,000 starting out, which will buy you all of your starter gear. It will even allow you to power level much faster. But there's another faster way to do this, and that is the donkey we're riding, okay? So if you look here, the novice's mule has an estimated market value of 4,481, which is actually a little bit more expensive than what it used to be. So what you can do is you go here to this little vendor, and on Tutorial Island you could buy them for 3 coins. 3 silver, I'm sorry. You can only carry so many mules though. This is the faster way. You won't make as much money doing this, but you'll get off Tutorial Island faster. So I'm going to buy, you can only buy them one at a time because they weigh a lot, okay? The reason I'm not overweight is because it's in my mount slot. But when I put it in my inventory, also let me put on the cape. Once I put this in my inventory, look at my weight. So this little icon here, this little guy, says 14%. That is how much carry capacity I have. So I'm going to go ahead and buy a donkey, and that puts me at 58. I'm going to buy another one. Now I'm at, well, it says it can't transfer it because of my weight limit. But if you click this little tab, this is completed transactions, and you click take item, it will then force it into your inventory. Now I'm at 102%, okay? So if you look at this bar, from 100 to 130, you will slow down by 20%. So that's what this looks like. I'm a little bit slower now, and that's okay, but we can continue to carry more. So let's buy another one. Same deal. It's gonna put it in this little tab. We're just gonna hit take item. Now we're at 146. Now we move 50% slower, okay? I'm gonna do another one. All right, same deal. All right, now I'm at 190%. Look how slow I move. Okay, but now I have 17,922 silver worth of mules, okay? And if I want, I can toss out some of this stuff, right? Because I don't plan to use it, but for your sake, you should keep all your tools, okay? It's very important to keep these. Like, this leather is worth 300. It's not too good. I'm just going to throw these out and get my weight down just a little bit more, okay? This is a tier 1 sword. I no longer need these items. Tier 1 armor. Again, you don't need these items anymore. And then I'm going to stack and sort. There we go. So we got it down to 181%, okay? And we're going to move very slowly, but if I wanted to buy another one, it's going to put me over 200, which will make me unable to move. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate that for you right now. Actually, I think you can maybe still move. I forget if they changed it or not. Let's find out right now. So now we have 5 wheels. And look how slow I am moving, okay? So you can choose how much that you want to how slow you want to actually move. Okay, this guy's doing it too. You see, it's a smart thing to do. But grab as many as you're willing to carry and then slowly walk your way to that gate we talked about earlier. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm only going to do 3 mules, okay? I'm not even going to do the stone. I'm an experienced player. I also have 20 different characters that I can rely on for money, which I'm not going to do for the tutorial. This is completely independent. I'm also going to throw out the stone. So I'm going to use just a starting money of 13,000, which I'm actually going to sell it for cheaper than that. Just to be fair, maybe 10,000. Just to show you it's still possible in case the mule economy tanks from this video and there's like a big influx of new players, all right? So bear with me. Now, here's an important thing too. Go to your key bindings and you want auto run to be a very accessible key. I use the button above the tab key for auto run. I don't know what it is on cell phones, but that is what I use, and this will allow you to traverse much more easily and not cramp your hand from holding right click the whole time, okay? So go ahead and bind that to your favorite button and then use it all the time. So when you press auto run, you will just run in the direction that your mouse is. I'm not holding down right click. So get used to binding that and get used to using it. If I just press right click, my auto run will stop, okay, until I reactivate it. Anyway, get used to using auto run. Oh, there's one other thing I want to educate you about. You see these bars? The yellow top bar is your life. The middle blue bar is your mana. And the bottom yellow bar is your mount's HP, okay? So if I aggro these guys, you can see that they're attacking my mount and not me. Once the mount dies, you are dismounted. And if I am dismounted while, you know, severely overweight, I will move even slower than that. So now that I have crossed this doorway, I can never return. So I literally, oh, you know what? They fixed it. Hey, they fixed it. That's cool. Or maybe it's whenever you pass this circle. I think it might be this circle is when there's like a point of no return. Let me see. Yeah. See, the door collapses and you can never go back. So make sure that you have everything that you want to carry with you to the mainland before you leave, because you can never travel back here ever again. Now, once you get here, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you get here within 15, like before 15 minutes of playtime, you are stuck here until you hit 15 minutes. Okay? Or no, I'm sorry. I think it's 5 or 15 minutes. I forget. Anyway, so you're going to accept this quest, okay? And then you're going to pick your mainland. So I recommend Step Cross. That is Bridge Watch. That is my favorite because I like Faction PvP. Faction PvP allows you to PvP with the best items in the game, and all you pay is a repair bill. You don't lose your stuff, and Faction PvP is very profitable. It's the only reason I still play this game, honestly, and I have over 5,000 hours, 20 characters, hundreds of islands. So I like Bridge Watch. Bridge Watch is the strongest faction for faction fighting. If you want to run around in the big Zerg army in the black zones, then go to Highland Cross and join Arch. But yeah, I'm picking Step Cross. Now this is a very important step, okay? You want to make sure that you listen to this part very carefully. Once you arrive off the boat here, you see this character that has nothing on him? He didn't do the tutorial, so he has nothing. But we have an inventory full of stuff. We got level 2 stuff. Now, here's the thing. This guy is going to give you a quest, so we're going to go ahead and accept that. That's fine. Okay, but this is the very important part. Do not talk to this guy until you are ready to play for a very long time, because once you talk to this quest giver, okay, he is going to activate free 3 days of premium. Premium in this game is you can pay real money. I think it's like $10 US, or the current price is, I think, 8,751,000 silver. Okay, it's quite expensive for a newbie. You get 3 free days, okay? Or if you have money, you can buy a whole month. It's fine. But for those 3 days, you will basically get double experience and double silver. So, do not accept this quest until you are ready to sit down and play for a very long time. Do not do this before school. Don't do this, you know, if you have a busy weekend or there's holidays or you have family outings or you can't sit down and play this game. Okay, so at this point, you would just park this character, go make some more